Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to another kit review. I just thought I'd do this one out of curiosity more than anything. I have this kit from the old tooling, so I want to see if there's anything different in this kit. What the difference is between the old T34 85 and this one, apart from the box work and the artwork, which is quite nice. Get rid of that. There we are. Well, you can see nice artwork again of a T34 85. I do like the T34 85, I must admit. And it's obviously it's a Zevezda kit as well. So you know, the Zevezda kits, the recent Zevezda kits are nice. They're really nice. Even their old stuff, you could if you prepare to work at them, you could build them. They were fine. So it's 1/35 scale. On the other side work we have the ISU 122. The Panzer IV, House TH, and the T35, which is massive. I've never built one, not got one in my stash, but I've seen. I think was it John Moore? He built one a long time ago, but it was vast. So on this side we have colour call out, the decals, and the colour call out for Zevezda and Tamiya, which is nice. I've got most of Tamiya. And again, it's telling you it's 1/35 scale, there's 296 parts, and it's 23.9 centimetres from barrel to end. So, and on the back, so this is new as well, we have an actual picture of the finished article, which looks really quite nice. Let me just get rid of that line. There we go. Bit of history there. A few more side shots and things like that. Top again, we have the same thing on the top, so there's a little bit of history there. I'll read that. I think you can possibly read it. Most people probably will know about the T34 85 and its description of one thing and another. So I've never opened this box, it's still sealed. It's actually, I've just broken the seal this morning, I've never looked inside it yet. So I haven't took the seal off that side. Yes, I did, as I wanted to see what kind of box we have with these Zevezda. I usually like their their boxes, but this one is going along the same way, which is nice. So it's end open this time, but inside we have a very sturdy box, which I do like from Zevezda. That's one good point they actually do, is a nice solid box. So let's have a look. Is it just slip open? Yeah. So let's have a look at what we've got inside here now. As you can see straight away, I actually bought this and put this in the box. Did I? No, I didn't. Did I put that in there? I can't remember. I can't have done. Not 100% sure if I did, I can't remember. So we have a bit of PE there for the covers and things like that. I'm not really 100% sure. I thought he hadn't been in this box. Oh well, it's called old age. So we'll move that out of the way for now. Just pop that. We'll pop that down there for now. So typical Zevezda, everything's in one bag. We'll have a look at the instructions first. And straight away I can see there's an improvement over the last kit. Only a minor improvement, but a lot. It's a nice improvement. We have a colour call out of actual colours as well. That's some other bits and pieces telling you how to apply the decals and things like that. We have two unit markings. The first unit marking doesn't give you what it is, and then we have the other unit marking again, which is the 127 here, and the other one was the 170. There again, so that's a nice touch again. Otherwise, what was amazing, God, he should have done that. I was quite surprised I didn't. Well, that's a nice little touch. We'll have a look at the instructions. Typical Zevezda. Oh, an improvement again, see, there was no sprue maps on the other ones, if I can remember rightly. Nice clear sprue maps with parts numbered, which is nice. And then we start off on the assembly of the suspension. There again, it's all broken down to subsections, which is nice. Nice clear detail. Nicely clear the parts where they're actually going to go. Very simple kit, obviously building the wheels, and if I remember last time the track was just the rubber band, the 4-piece rubber band thing. This is an improvement. We have link and length. We'll see when we get to it what the quality is like. And look at the sprues as well, see if there's any updates on the sprues. Again, it's fairly straightforward build. And then we've got the side views again down there, what you're putting together and where they go. It's give you a piece of netting again to go in there, but I'll probably use it. I really can't work that out if I did or not. I'm sorry. So I wouldn't go counting on that you get the PE with it from a certain, obviously from Edward as well. So I must have put it in. There again, it's a fairly straightforward build again with the fuel drums all being subsection and then where they go to. The driver's hatch with the driver's hatch cut with the covers on the top. And then we start on the turret again, which is fairly straightforward. Nothing elaborate, no internal detail. Everything's okay. All clearly marked, clearly labelled, and telling you where things to go. So there's a roll there, a pack roll on the back of the turret, which wasn't on the other build, which I'm just looking at now. In fact, I'll just get that build. One of my earlier builds as well, so excuse the quality. But, you can see it's a bit battered now, but that's what I came up with last time. This is probably my third build I think that I did when I got back into the hobby. So excuse me 2 minutes while I just answer the phone. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, so this is the original one that I built years ago. Well, years ago, probably about 2 years ago. Sorry about this. I apologise. I'm back shortly. Right, back again. Sorry for the interruptions. Yeah, so like I say, this is the old one that I built. I say it's not bad, it's not brilliant, it's not bad. Just the rubber tracks. I've got a little bit of sag on them and things like that. They're quite nice. So it's a bit battered now. The rear. And them days I don't think I painted the bottom of the tanks, did I? Oh no, I didn't. Look at that. Well, things have changed. So you say it's coming apart. It needs all gluing back together. So it'll be interesting to see what the actual difference is. I'm going to I'll look on the sprues and we shall see. I shall just pop that back down there for now. Out of the way. Right, so yeah, fairly straightforward build again. Typical Zevezda. Clearly marked this time. A lot better instructions than I used to have. And then with the colour call out on the back as well, which makes it quite nice. So the decals are in a resealable bag with we have clear parts which I know weren't in the last one for the vision blocks, and the decals are different markings. Again, there's not many markings for two, that's it, but they're different again. Let me just put the box on the floor. They're just the usual Zevezda stuff. I'll just pop these back in the box for now, so I can make some space on my untidy bench. Now, this is the only thing I'm not keen on, is all bagged in one bag, but like I say, we can't have everything, can we? There's no perfect fits, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. So let's have a look at the plastic. First of all, we'll start with the tracks this time, and then we'll work our way backwards. So we have link and length tracks from, which is different from last time. The detail on the back is quite nice, but there's one, two, three little pin marks on that long section. 1, 2, 3 on the individual sections. The flat piece, which is good, there's an injection mark on the flat piece. They'll come out, you can see they're risen, they won't take too much taken out. On the ones with the guide horns we have no injection marks. Let me put this round here. No injection marks on the one with the guide horns, which are at the top there. all in all, it's not bad really. They'll get out quite easily with the flat ones. And they had a skinny stick to again to get in between the. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, roughly 20 pin marks, which are going to easily come off because where they're situated. So that's not bad. The track looks quite nice, which is an improvement over the rubber band ones. And the wheels are different on this one. Again, we have different wheels, but I'm trying to find a date. On here, it's just given me 3687C, so I don't know what that means, obviously the sprue number, but the wheels are quite nice again, nicely detailed. I do like these wheels. I do like the T34's wheels, like a spider thing on the, forerunners for the like T34, sorry, the T64 and the T72 and the T54 and 55 going that way. I do like their wheels. There again, nice detail. And we do have a seam line going around the edge, but there again, easy to take out, not a problem. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those sprues. Right, we'll start with the big sprue first. As you can see, it's not a bathtub. I don't think the other one was. Plastic's a lot better on this on the newer kits. Again, I have the P for this part, so this part will be cut out on here. Bit of detail on there, nice detail. The actual, they're all in one part, so hopefully if they sit straight and what's supposed to be, or do you have to bend them, or you put them in hot water and just slightly bend them that way? We shall see. And then we have the rear catch cover, sorry, the rear of the tank, nicely detailed again with the bolt heads and things like that, no problems with that. And then we have the gun mantlet, which has got a nice cast texture on it, which I don't think the other one did. It's got a cast texture on that. And then the lower turret, we've got cast texture on the underneath of it as well. And the main turret itself is cast textured as well, which is nice, where it should be. Right round to the rear as well. So that's an improvement. And we have, it isn't a slide moulded gun, but it's a one-piece barrel, which is an improvement over the two-piece that you used to have. And that's part for the convoy light, if I'm not mistaken. The piece that goes in the back. And then we have the, I think it goes on the front of the tank. Let's see if there's any dates on this sprue or anything. There's nothing. Oh yeah, what's this say? Oh, it just says Zevezda. Oh no, wait a minute. 2018, I think. Yeah, that says 2000. Where we are? Focus. Yeah, 2018. So this isn't the new sprues, which is nice to know. And like I say, I paid less than 20 quid for it on eBay. So either way, it was a bargain. Because I enjoyed that last build, and that was one of my first builds, but I did enjoy that T34 85 on the first one. And then we have the other sprue. Again with some tarp. The tarp, you see, go on the back. It's not too bad. We'll see when it's together and weathered if I'm going to use it. And then we have the return wheels and they don't have sprockets, so they're both the same wheels roughly. And then we have the separate cover for the engine hatch, so you can put the netting that they give you, or I'm going to use the PE. And there's the mantlet for the submachine gun. A little bit of detail on there, a bit of texture, not as much as on the main hull. And then we have the spare track that goes on the front, and this time it's got the nice little bolts on the there, so it's fastened to the front of the tank, so it just isn't looking like it's just being stuck there and there's nothing keeping it there. So that's a nice touch, I like that. That's what I did on the last T34. I put some bolt heads on there so it didn't look silly. There's some fuel cans, the small cans at the back, or drums I should say. There's the little machine gun for the front. It's too small even to think about drilling out. Mind you, I do have some brass tubing, might be able to slip that over the barrel, we shall see. But that's an improvement over the last kit as well, and the plastic quality is a lot better. It really is a lot better, a lot, you know, sturdier, not as flimsy. And then the last sprue, so there's not many in it. And the last sprue is obviously the sides of the lower hull. And then we have, is this a new sprue as well? Let me just check. I think that says 2018 as well. It does indeed. So this is a new sprue as well. You can tell the quality's vastly improved. Definitely. I'm so happy I got this now for less than 20 quid. And we have this box on the rear, which wasn't on the other tank as well, which is looks quite nice on that picture. With that box on the back, and there's some of the shovels, obligatory saw, obviously some external fuel, external boxes. Look like for the wheel hubs, the wheels, and there's part of the suspension, and there's the exhaust shrouds. And it looks half of the rear as well, the front, the final drive. Again, nice, not bad at all, really not bad at all. A lot better detail. So the plastic is really quite nice. Really is quite nice. A lot better, a lot better. Not too sure what. See, this is an improvement as well. You know, when you've got the tracks on the T34 which sticks on the side, we have actually a moulding of them. Where we are, you see them underneath there. See how they're stacked. See how they're stacked like that. Looks like the track they're going to use. To me it does, probably wrong, but if it is, it's a nice touch. Let me just refer back to the instructions just to see out of curiosity. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at the exterior of the tank. Yep, I'm right, it is. Yeah, that's a nice touch from Zevezda. I do like that. And there we go. There's the positioning of it. So it's a nice touch from Zevezda. I do like that. That's nice. So it gives you something to work on, really. So overall, I'm glad I bought it. I really am. I really am glad I bought that. And I do have a session around this morning because I said I'm going to do a kit review, and I forgot. I bought a metal barrel maybe a long time ago. It's from Def Models, and it's a T34 85 barrel with mantlet set. So we shall see. Because the other one wasn't bad at all. It was a single piece barrel, but I have that as well, which you got the barrel, the actual mantlet, and then exhaust the goes on the top of the tank to let the fumes out as well. So I'm sure I'll probably build it right from the box, because I do have another 280. I do have another 280 T34 85 in my stash. So I'll build that one out of the box, I think, and I'll see how it goes anyhow. So that's the end of that little kit review. So generally speaking, yeah, winner. Certainly is a winner. Hopefully it'll go together nicely, because the box, you know, on the rear of the box, it looks the business. Nice work, nice paint scheme and things like that. So I say thank you very much for joining me again. That's in that small kit review. I would recommend getting it. I really would. It's not a bad kit at all. Let's see what it goes. I'll say, obviously from past experience with the T34 85, that went together no problem. A lot of people whinge and complain at Zevezda this, but I've never had a problem with Zevezda. Any kit that I've bought from Zevezda have gone together. Maybe some takes a bit longer to put together, a bit of work involved, but that's what we have to do. You know, we don't always want click, 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 bang, 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 done. You have a bit of work into it. That's me rambling on. So thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you liked that little kit review, and thank you all my subscribers, new and old, and we shall catch you very soon.